Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Was grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear in the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, we have already come. 'Twas grace had brought us safe thus far, and grace will lead us home. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we'll have no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Amazing Grace was the song that came through me today to sing to you. I've been asking, what song should we sing today? What song shall we sing today? And it wouldn't come through until I had already hit the live button. So I want to thank you all for joining me. I've recorded several of the zodiac sign readings for you for today. I still have some more to get out for you, but I'm not rushing myself and pacing myself. And as the messages are ready, that's when I get them out. So I'm not sure if they'll be done today or possibly tomorrow, but we'll get them done. We're back in my room recording again today. I really liked the way it felt having everything situated. Is so annoying that you could see all the cards and stuff. So today, love, our word of clarity is meditate. Silence. so that you can hear. Meditate on love. Meditation is not just when you close your eyes, hold your hands up and saying hum. No, honey. What are you thinking upon? What are you giving your thoughts to? Are you being a loving creature? Because this is what it behooves you to do. For peace, we have rebirth. Hey, it looks like some amazing grace has been poured out, and now we get another chance in life to do it differently. A rebirth of that peaceful energy. For happiness today, we have creation. It is of your own creation. Meditate, rebirth, creation. The bottom of the deck is epiphany. So there's been a realization that has happened. We meditated on the rebirth, the creation, some newness coming in, second chances, new opportunities, chances to be reborn, chances to start over again, chances to have a fresh start, a new beginning coming in or here presently. Our flashcard coming out of the deck today was the 9 gorillas. These guys are focused. They're focused, and 9 is a number of completion. In numerology, 9 contains within it the energies of all other numbers. So there's a wholeness in this. 9 also relates to the hermit in the tarot, and the hermit goes within for guidance. And epiphanies, they come in from within. Epiphanies is divine downloads given to us because we've aligned with those solutions, those answers, those bits of clear thinking, that clarity that comes through. So somebody realizes that as they've been focusing and meditating upon how they've had second chances, how they've come forth with new opportunities, and they're focusing on creating happiness within their life, that is alignment with some of the highest vibrations human can contain, and therefore you're aligning with the wholeness. Now, the bottom of the deck for the flashcards is this orange pentagon. This orange pentagon is speaking of the sacral chakra, yet at the same time, it speaks to the throat chakra, the 5th chakra, because it's 5-pointed and 5-sided. So this is speaking out what you desire. One of the biggest downfalls that we cast negative spells or negativity over our life experience is you're saying, I don't want this. I hate it when that. I really don't like this. Guess what? By your focus upon it or that verbal meditation that you offer, you attract more of it. So here this is saying there's been a change to what you're speaking. Now you're speaking desires. 5 is also a number of changes. It's the pivoting point, right? So this is channeling to me today that there's been a change in your speech patterns. You're now speaking more what you want. So rather than, I don't like that, I don't want that, you're saying, well, this is what I like. And this is what I want. And this is what I appreciate. And this is what I enjoy. I even see within the confines of a romantic relationship where, hey, don't do that anymore. You say to them, don't do that anymore. I don't like when you do that. Instead, you've shifted, or some of you are in the process of hearing it for the first time and will begin to shift to saying, I prefer that you do it this way. I prefer that this happen. I prefer this behavior. I prefer this. Speaking, giving speech to, giving breath to, the breath of life to what you would like to see more of, as opposed to resistance, stating what we don't want. Because what we resist persists. What we embrace, we can erase. Hey, it is what it is, but this is what I would like. The Death card comes out of our major arcana energy today. This lets us know that all humanity is going through a huge transformation at this time. At the end of one thing is the beginning of another. At the end of one form becomes another form. And I'm hearing when the ice cube melts, it becomes water. So there's endings. We have double ending energy with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. This is endings as well. This is fated and destined endings. But these are endings that are set to bring in positive, uplifting opportunities, changes in the Wheel of Fortune. Also, it speaks to clearing old karmic energies. It's like old contracts, old karmic contracts, done, dead in the water. No more life being given to it. Some people are going to choose not to reignite contracts with ones that were of old karma. Ones will reignite with the rebirth energy, something that makes them more peaceful, but from a new mentality. Rebirth of old things coming in. If it is a rebirth of something, then the parameters have changed. The common denominator has changed in that energy. It's been transformed. We're dealing with a new energy at this time. Let's look at our experience that we're having today. We have the Chariot coming through as our first card. You are showing up as the Chariot. This is so powerfully profound because it says you are on victory road. Where you went and you thought about something, you meditated on something, you prayed on something, you decided to give it a new chance to create happiness there. You're on victory road. Victory road. This is launching forward in your life quickly by divine design. The star over in the crown chakra area says you're divinely inspired to this course of action, and it's going to launch you forward, make things pick up pace. Things begin to move very quickly. You want to move things quickly with this being in your position. Let's see what the challenge is that's crossing you is justice. Look at this. This is taking what's good for you, taking what's rightfully yours, receiving justice. You are receiving justice today. You are receiving justice today. What is below? The Ten of Pentacles. Wholeness, completeness. This is long-term generational wealth. You are receiving justice that benefits all your generations. The karmic clearing energies that you've done, the changes that you've, complete transformations that you've made in your energy, in your life, are benefiting all your generations. What was in the past? In the past, we had the Queen of Swords. This was somebody who, this was in the recent past, this is saying you were in the process of learning a lot. You were being very observant to, I'm hearing repetitive patterns. You are being very observant to what are the repetitive patterns? Why is this repetitive pattern continue to repeat in my life experience? Having observed that, you created change. There are three butterflies here. The butterflies are the transformation. This is the death card energy here. Three butterflies of transformation because of what you learned. You observed some things. You set new boundaries as a result. You spoke your truth. Others may have called you cold or aloof or detached. Somebody might have said you were bitter. But what it was you observed the patterns, the ongoing cyclical patterns, and you created a change. You decided you were going to rearrange that energy in your life. What's unfolding? What is the unfolding energy what justice is leading to in this situation? We have the Eight of Wands, and it's in reverse. I feel what I see is a huge spiritual progress. It is going to affect your physical world, but you're going to sense it first. Anywhere where somebody has chosen to separate themselves from a karmic connection, a toxic connection, a recurring karmic pattern, that is done. There'll be no more communication. There'll be no more contact. It's different now. You change the energy. No longer will what was there affecting you before be able to affect you. It will not, those arrows will not hit you any further. Somebody separated themselves from a family member. They created a separation between themselves and a family member because this family member was very cold and cruel to them. You had to stand up for yourself if this was you. And no longer will this person have that measure of control in your life. You took control back with this Chariot, and you started moving towards what you choose for yourself. Let's see what Love Source God has to say about all this. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. There, and I hear you finally got the lesson. You finally got the lesson about what you were focused upon. You learned to meditate. Rather than acting in a physical way, you acted in a spiritual way. And this is giving me the energy of so many of you receiving the messages through your zodiac readings that is ineffective speaking to the physical human ear. Speak to the spirit. Many of you have put that into action. Love Source God is asking you to be certain of what you're focused upon, and that it is upright, and that it is spiritually balanced. That you create on earth finances, situations, circumstances, and gifts. And Source says, with what you've learned, be generous. With all that you've gained, be generous. Pour it out of you. Don't try to stagnate the energy. Pour it out of you as well. Your best approach in this is the Two of Wands in reverse, which is saying stay the course. Stick with the decision you've already made. For some of you, the decision you've already made has to do with this Queen of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who has showed you how to choose a different path for yourself. Been teaching you that for a long time. And the two of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles is saying something that you were taught by this Queen of Pentacles in the past is making sense to you now. That it sat in your spirit long enough that the energy of it is finally grabbing hold. Let's see what is going on with the external party. The Five of Wands, and somebody does not like it and they want to fight you all the way. They want to compete with you. They're combative. This person has some chaos going on in their life. And with this Eight of Wands here in reverse, I hear they have some chaos going on in their life, but you've already made a decision that you're not getting involved in that anymore. So somebody is changing their fate, their karma in their life. They're going for justice by refusing to engage in other people's drama. Not getting involved in the battles that others are bringing in. Let's look at your innermost vibration. Four of Wands, and it's in reverse. Again, I will not begin to engage with this energy again. For someone there, I'm hearing there are 4 specific individuals that you're not going into drama with. Does it mean you'll never communicate with them again? No, not necessarily, for there is much to be gained in sitting in an energy. But what you will not do is jump into the drama with them. So you may hear, you may observe, but you will not support it. And some of you will not even hear it anymore. You'll say, well, I'll talk to you another time. I've got some things that have come up. I got to take care of some things, and you'll just cut it short. I'll come visit you another day. Again, because like I said, this has to do with family. And in order to get to this point, you had to make a decision in the past to do what was best for you. You started feeling better. Others started seeing you as bitter or cold, detached, aloof, and they're still trying to come to you in the same energy, and you say, I'm not going into that energy anymore. Okay, so let's look at what is the most likely outcome for you. The Four of Cups. They're going to bring that energy to you, and you're not receiving it. You'll say, focus on your joy. You're going to say, focus on your Three of Cups. What is your Three of Cups? The Three of Cups is celebration. You got a lot to celebrate. And then somebody's coming to you. And the way that cup, this fourth cup is looking like a telephone to me today. Somebody could call you with the mess. They're going to challenge they're going to bring that Five of Wands up for you. And I see you not interested in it. Maybe you won't even take the call. So let's look at your clarifiers for the outcome for you. The Devil in the reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. This is powerful because it says you have overturned the devil. And not only did you do it, you've done it time and time again. You've done it repeatedly. You've done it repeatedly. And you've done it to where you've become masterful at it now. Very skilled at it now. And it's easier to do it again. Now you've become more skilled at sensing that low vibration, toxic conversation. And now you've become more skilled at effectively putting it to the end. Squashing it. Not falling into it any further. Let's get the other two clarifiers that came out for you. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You're going to stay focused in moving forward, and these people's attempts to block you will not work. They don't even know that they're trying to block you. But the reason why their attempts to block you in your progress in your physical world is because you are becoming masterful spiritually, which is a dual message coming from the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles in reverse is saying that you will not allow their attempts to distract you, to affect you any longer. You'll move right through it. But then again, it also says you are practicing your spiritual mastery, applying what you've learned to continue to move forward. The Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck says in the past, you thought you had to meet every challenge. You thought you had to embrace everybody's stuff and fight for it and show them how to do it and give them the best advice. But you started to realize, back here when we talked about observing the repetitive pattern, that all your advice, it was like it fell on deaf ears. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. So you had to change. And that's powerful for you. So I'm going to go ahead and check for, see what we got on the phone. I see Jolene, you sent your Zelle. Thank you for your donation. You have a question. You wanted to know, yes or no about a move to Houston. We're going to take it that way. Yes or no about a move to Houston. Am I or should I? She asked it both ways. So we'll just say yes or no for her highest, lightest, and brightest good. Move to Houston. So let's see for Jolene, okay? Move to Houston. Yes or no, Lustrous God, for her highest, lightest, and brightest good. Move to Houston. Let's see what's up. Okay, we got the first ones flip over. Now that if we get an ace, by the 13th pull, then that's a clear and specific yes. If we don't get any ace, regardless of upright or reverse, then that's a clear and specific no. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, not Houston. The bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. So no to Houston. I feel like there's way too many queens up in here. I just want to say that because back here, there was 3 queens in this. So whatever that means. All right, that's what I have for you, Jolene. I hope that helped you. Let me see. I see Wanda says she sent her Venmo. So let me just go on here. I see your Venmo, Wanda. So let's go ahead and pull a card for you. Okay. So Wanda's Venmo. And your universe has your back. So you want the best for you. So let's see what is coming out for Wanda today, love source God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For Wanda. What is a perfect message for Wanda today? You're welcome, Jolene. Thank you for your $5 donation today, Wanda. All right, here we go. What is the perfect message for Wanda today, love source God? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm seeing that I'm to pull 2 of these cards for you and the bottom of the deck as well. So let's see what love source has for you today. Okay. Energy flows where my intention goes. And I hear attention. So I feel like it would be beautiful. Have you been watching any home shows? I see you watching some shows about like fancy houses. Like I liked to watch some shows about amazing homes, stuff like that, something like that, okay? Or maybe even on YouTube, looking at extraordinary homes, just getting in that energy. And she says, yes, HGTV. So that's good. It says the universe works fast when I'm having fun. So playful energy. And when I saw you in your personal private space that you're in now, I remember what they brought back to me is seeing you dancing. And now I'm hearing Michael Jackson's Dancing Machine song. So some magic is moving and energy is moving when you're dancing. Okay, and my fearless freedom lights up the world. And this is a big congratulations. I want to give a huge congratulations to Wanda live on the show today. She took a risk. She invested in an opportunity to bless humanity on Earth with a project entitled World Love. And she ordered stickers that she's been guided to certain places to give out to individuals, and somebody gave her a donation for that today. So I just want to congratulate you, Wanda, and I feel like that's what's at the foundation of this all. And so Source is giving you that as well, that your energy is lighting up the world, your fearless freedom. So stay confident and stay proud. And yeah, I hope that these messages has served you well. I'm very happy for you, Wanda. I expect that there'll be more of that. As a matter of fact, on a side note, in regards to the World Love Project, what I heard was that you were going to actually end up giving that one of those stickers to a person who is highly philanthropic and amazingly and blessedly wealthy, who is going to invest in the project. And of course, you would be in charge of that. And it would end up blessing you as well. So continue to do what you're doing. I see a beautiful energy surrounding your World Love Project. And my P.O. box is in the description below. So please mail me at least one of those. If you want me to send them with any orders that I get, I will send them out as well. But at least send me one for myself. I don't know where I'm supposed to put it, but they did say that I should put it up for the show or something like that. So I'll figure it out when you get it to me. All right, so let me know when I should receive that. And with all that being said and done, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in, Love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.